Yeah. Yeah. Uh, uh-huh.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is Chris, aka Chris2, back with another stream. I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream tonight. As tonight, we're gonna be discussing what is gonna be a pretty interesting show, if I'm being honest with you. It is WWE Bash in Berlin. It's gonna be taking place in Germany. Tyler Stewart, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you coming to the stream. Uh, anyways, tonight we got another special guest, and it's the guy who's been with me for the last 3 or 4 podcasts in this run that we had as a team. You know what I'm saying? So tonight we got that boy Alex in the stream. What is up, man? How you doing, man?
I am doing good. Thank you for having me. And today is going to be another great stream talking pro wrestling, talking WWE Bash in Berlin this Saturday, man. Really a short match card, man. Another one of these short match cards, man. Only 5 matches. And so far I've been liking them. So
Oh, absolutely. I think um I don't know if it's just I don't know if it's just me, but I think they should add at least one more match to this score because I feel like uh I'm getting a little tired of just 5 matches. Even though I will say, even though there shouldn't be matches that are just fillers. You know what I'm saying? So if those are gonna be your five main matches, that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like this one of the things that AEW had problems in the day. They had some of the matches actually make sense, but there's some matches that don't even need to be on the show. You know what I'm saying? So there was like around 3 or 4 matches at ON that don't even need to be on the show, even though 2 of those ended up being an actual great match, if I'm being honest with you. But it and at this point, some people are getting tired of this 5 match format for the PLEs. And I don't know how you feel about this, Alex. Do you think that moving forward they should be doing more matches than just 5? What do you think?
Um, no, I actually like the 5 match format. If you guys watched Black and Gold NXT back in the Triple H day, his NXT takeovers, he will only give you 5 matches. The max he will give you is 6 matches if he added another match to that show. But I like the 5 match format. It keeps you here for about 3 hours. You're not there for 4 or 5 hours. And the only time we should only get more than 5 matches
Yeah.
is WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and that's it really.
Royal Rumble, oh, maybe. Even though they're gonna add the 2 Royal Rumble matches, which that's last an hour. I think they can reach just 5 matches. Do you think Survivor Series should be one of those matches that one of those shows, excuse me, that should have more than 5 matches? Even though we have War Games matches taking place, or it should stay at 5.
Should stay at 5. If they want to add a 6 match, then they can add a 6 one.
Right.
So yeah.
Basically, what you can say is like SummerSlam, WrestleMania are the shows that should have more than 5 matches. If I'm being honest, probably the max I would say it's like around 8 matches. If I would say between WrestleMania and SummerSlam, and there's rumors around that SummerSlam is gonna have a 2-night event, and I think it's a pretty solid idea because even though it's gonna destroy a little bit of the prestige of WrestleMania and the fact that WrestleMania has the most matches on any card. Now we recently saw SummerSlam having more matches than usual, but I think it's still a pretty solid idea. And also the fact that it's gonna be 2 nights, SummerSlam starting in 2026. Even though there's rumors around that 2025 is also gonna be a 2-night SummerSlam, still we don't know the case as of right now. But do you think next year should be a 2-night event, or should just they start in 2026? What do you think?
I wouldn't mind if next year started the 2 night event concept instead of waiting until 2026. Just get a feel for, what could it be like? Is it going to be the same way as WrestleMania with the 2 night format, or are they going to switch it up a little bit? So
Yeah.
I think if they start in 2025, I wouldn't mind it. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it either. I'm be honest. Let me say hi to one of the chats. Nathaniel Crenshaw. I think you're new to this channel, so I appreciate you being here on the stream. I think it's one of your subscribers, if I'm being honest with you. He told you, Alex, my Patriots will win the Super Bowl. What are your thoughts about that? that's actually something that sounds straight to you, not to me. Just saying.
Well, the Patriots, they're in a rebuilding year, so I don't think they win a Super Bowl. There's multiple teams in contention, and the Patriots are just not one of them. And yeah,
Yeah.
they just announced their starting quarterback today, and it's not going to be Drake May. So it's going to take them years before they get back to those Tom Brady days of being Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah. I don't know when it's gonna be the next time that the Patriots win another Super Bowl. Especially after Tom Brady led that franchise a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a guy that's pretty that has so much knowledge about NFL. I'm mostly an NBA guy, the WWE guy, of course, and BSN, which is gonna happen tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about in more details about BSN tomorrow and what's gonna happen tomorrow on this channel. And as well as Alex will be streaming as well as SmackDown, and as well as Bash and Bull Ring, which is gonna be Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Keep in mind, guys, 1 p.m. Eastern. Don't get confused because some shows start at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Eastern. But no, this time it's a 1 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, you gotta keep that in mind and have your alarms ready for that show. You know what I'm saying? Tywitch just says, are you doing SmackDown tomorrow? Yes, I'm gonna do SmackDown, and with that being said, I'm gonna put more details on the case later in the stream. So yeah, I'll let you know about that. This also for you, Alex. I'm hearing WWE is going to do Cody versus The Rock at WrestleMania 41. He says AG White. AG White the case of being The Rock and Cody Rhodes. What do you think?
Honestly, like I want to say yes. I don't mind seeing it, but then that means the whole Roman and Rock bloodline story would drag out for another year, which is going to go into 2026, and I'm just
Exactly.
not. Yeah, I don't know how long this bloodline story is going to be, man. Like, I don't want this thing to be a whole another NWOS story where it just constantly just dragged out, and then
Exactly.
multiple. Yeah, there are multiple NWO members were like creating their own factions. You had NWO Wolfpack and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll agree with you on this one. I don't think they shouldn't extend this bloodline feud until 2026. I'll be honest with you with that one.
Yeah.
I think WrestleMania next year should be The Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes, I think he should face. I have two in mind. One is Randy Orton, and the other one's Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Even though some people will be pissed about it because, hey, Jacob Fatu, he's not even been a year in the freaking company. He's gonna have a freaking WWE Championship match. What the fuck? What is he doing here? And then, but at the same time, man, I actually want to see it. I actually want to see it. I'll be honest with you. But if they want to go for the right route, then it should be Randy Orton. Because if there's somebody not named Jacob Fatu that should take that championship, it's Randy Orton. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens with Randy Orton, which we're gonna discuss it in a little bit. So yeah, Jonah, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate it. He says they need to end the bloodline story at WrestleMania 41. Absolutely, yes, they should end this fucking storyline at WrestleMania 41 with The Rock and Roman Reigns. That should be like the end game matchup. If I'm being honest with you, with The Rock and Roman Reigns, and I'm pretty excited to see that because we didn't got it last year, even though fans been crying about it, that the fact that didn't happen at WrestleMania 40. But hey, man, now the story is gonna get even better, and we're gonna get it at WrestleMania 41. Cody Rhodes, he's gonna face probably Randy Orton or Jacob Fatu. In my opinion, I think it's gonna be Randy Orton, because at some point Randy Orton is gonna do what I'm gonna tell you in just a bit. So yeah. Anyways, guys, he says, Alex, I hope we see Cody and Rock and Roman at WrestleMania 41, but we can do Rock and Cody at the Royal Rumble. Exactly. I actually said this a couple streams ago. I actually said that the Rock and Cody should happen to Royal Rumble. That should be like the start. We see Cody actually retains over the Rock. Then that same night, Roman Reigns enters the Royal Rumble. He gets screwed by the Rock. He eliminates Roman. And that's how we get Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Alex, what do you think about it? Do you think Rock and Cody should be taking place at the Rumble, and we get Roman and Rock at WrestleMania? What do you think?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the same words that I said. The same words. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, enough about this. We're gonna talk about what's gonna happen this Saturday in that Bashing Point. So, with that being said, we're going to kick things off with the very first match that is going to be taking place at the show. But before that, let me show you the arena that's going to be taking place this Saturday, which I'm going to show y'all just about now. So 3, 2, 1. Boom. There's the arena. There's where it's taking place. It was fucking beautiful, if I'm being honest. What do you think about the arena, Alex? What do you think? What do you think about the arena?
Oh, it was very good. It's now called the Uber Arena. No longer the
arena.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not the Mercedes-Benz Arena. It's now called. They changed the name to the Uber Arena, but it's pretty sick, man. I cannot wait to see the inside of it. No Diddy, and on tomorrow with SmackDown first, and then Saturday with Bash in Berlin. It's going to be a great crowd there in Germany. You know, WWE
Yeah.
when they go international, they love to do it big, man. So yeah.
Absolutely. Let me take out the camera so y'all can see one final look at the arena. So let's take all of this out. That's how it's gonna look like. I'm gonna leave the names here. Fuck it. Anyway, that is the arena. You haven't seen it yet, so I think, in my opinion, it was fucking great. If I'm being honest with you, especially at night, that's gonna be fucking phenomenal to see. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the arena and the arena inside, which should be fucking great. They started the construction today, by the way. They started the construction. We got some footage on Twitter the little bit of the stage, which they haven't done it like properly yet. But right now it's looking like it's gonna be pretty decent, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, let me get us back. I'm saying, let me get the backgrounds as well. So yeah, and we can take this out, and let me show y'all the card that's gonna be taking place for Bash and Booing. So here it is. Boom. Those are the matches that are gonna be taking place at the show. Alice, if I had to ask you this question, which match is the one that you're most looking for on Saturday?
I am most looking forward to. Oh, that is a tough one because out of the 3 matches,
I know, man.
it's like
There's some pretty interesting matches. Yeah.
I would say I'm gonna say the tag team match with the Terror Twins versus Liv and Dom. I feel like that's the biggest intriguing one on the show, outside of the World Heavyweight Championship between Gunther and Randy Orton. It's going to be very fun to see how they put that tag team match on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know who wins that match on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. We'll see. That's actually going to be pretty unpredictable, if I'm being honest with you. But if I had to say one, it is the same one that you just said, a tag team match between Dominik and Liv Morgan against Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, the Terror Twins, the newly formed Terror Twins. They've been friends for a very long time, so we're going to discuss that when we get to that match. Not the other time match that is also on the card. You know what I'm saying? That's a big ass sneak. You know what I'm saying? That's one big ass sneak. I'm gonna be honest. Don't no disrespect to Bianca and Jade, but that's one big ass sneak. If I'm being honest with you. But I'm assuming they will do something there. So yeah. Anyways, let's get that out of the way. So, anyways, let me shut the chat. I'm also excited for Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. And he was to see a heel turn. Pretty interesting. Interesting. Chris and I was who you had to see Dom versus Rhea. If I had to say, yes, I would like to see it. Do you want to see it, Alex? Do you want to see it? Dominik and Rhea, 1-on-1. I know some fans are not a fan of a man versus female match. Intergender match. Yeah, intergender match. But yeah, some fans are not actual favorites of what could be an intergender match in the future. I really want to see it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I want to see that match, Dominik and Rhea, so Rhea can finally give Dominik that fucking lesson that he fucking deserves after not only turning on Rey Mysterio, then turning on Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. Like, what the fuck this guy's doing with his life? Jesus Christ, man. I even though he has to live more, I'll give it that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyways, Tyler Stewart, are you picking Liv and Dominik to win on Saturday? I'll let you know when that match. We discuss that match. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyways, let's start with the predictions. So yeah, the first match that we're gonna discuss is the most very unfortunate match that is actually on this fucking card. So let's discuss this one. Bam. Excuse me. This one. Unfortunately, this match is on the card. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But yeah. We're going to see Alba, Fyre, and Isla defending the women's tag team titles against Bianca, Belair, and Jade, Cargill. Alex, if I had to say this question, who do you think is going to win this match? What do you think?
That's easy for me. I'm going to go with Bianca and Jade to win those tag team titles back.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see nobody. Once they take them off of them, once again, I don't know who beats them for it. Me personally, I think we should just retire those things.
Exactly. Wow. Okay, interesting. Anything else you want to say? Anything else?
Yeah, retire those belts and please let's get mid-card titles.
Hey man, I'm gonna disagree with you on this one. I'm gonna go with Alba, Fyre, and Isla. I think they're gonna retain those titles. Now my question is, do we see a heel a turn between Bianca and Jade. Here's what I think. I think Bianca should be the fucking heel in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I think Bianca should be the heel in this thing. Because Bianca, in my opinion, I think Bianca will great as a heel than she does as a babyface. I'm kind of tired of seeing babyface Bianca, if I'm being honest with you. So, if I'm being honest with you, I think Bianca should be the one to turn on Jade Cargill, in which I think it could be the case this Saturday at Bash and Bowen. I think if they lose, I think we're gonna see a turn by Bianca Boyer on Jade Cargill. So yeah, you see for the last couple weeks that Bianca's been quietly kind of stop being on the same page with with Jade Cargill. It's been slower. You won't notice it that much, but for some reason I'm kind of noticing Bianca being this close to turning on Jade Cargill, if I'm being honest with you. That's just my opinion. I don't know if you think something else with the turn, if Jade should turn on Bianca or Bianca should turn on Jade. But in my opinion, I think Bianca should be the one to turn on Jade Cargill, and I think it might be the case on Saturday afternoon. So yeah, if I had to say the same to you, who should be the one to turn on the other? Should it be Jade Cargill turning on Bianca, or Bianca turning on Jade Cargill? What do you think?
Me personally, I think Jay would do the turn on Bianca because I just don't see WWE ever turning Bianca Belair heel. Kind of like, the female John Cena. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they just would not turn the person heel because, they're loved by everybody. The kids love them, and I just can't see Bianca playing a heel role. And I just think she'll be babyface forever.
Yeah,
And because the little girls love her, and the little girls are inspired by Bianca, and
can imagine how they'll feel.
yeah,
Can imagine. So yeah. At the same time, yeah, I think I can see that as well. I can see the other way. Jade Cargill turning on Bianca instead of what I said. I think this is what I want. I want Bianca turning on Jade. But in reality, I think what's gonna happen is Jade Cargill will actually turn on Bianca. That's what I think is gonna happen. But what I want to see is the other way around. Bianca turning on Jade. I think that'll be fucking great. Plus, Jade Cargill at some point she needs to win. And a win over Bianca, it'll elevate her level by a long shot. Especially being someone like Bianca Belair, who's been the top female in the company for quite some time right now. Not right now, I would say, but for the last couple of years, I would say. So yeah, at the end of the day, I see Alba Fyre and Isla retain the tag team titles. You said the other way, Bianca and Jade winning the tag team titles. I don't think you said also that want to see the turn on Saturday. I think they're gonna wait that for wait in the year, I would say. But I think, in my opinion, I think we're gonna see on Saturday. That's just my opinion. And I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck about the tag team titles. Like, who the fuck gives a shit about the tag team titles? Can they fucking delete those tag team titles already? Please, man. Get rid of the tag team titles, Triple H. Get rid of them, please. I'm tired, man. I'm bored with this shit. Because now we're seeing number one contender matches between Damage Control and this fucking new stupid ass group that they just made between Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, and Sonya Deville, which I still hate that fucking name, man. Holy
yeah.
shit, man.
Like who cares?
Exactly. Who the fuck is shit, man? Guys, if you agree with me on this one, let me know on this one. So yeah. Netanyahu says, I want to see Jay versus Bianca at WrestleMania. Well, that might be a WrestleMania match if I'm being honest with you. I think that's where Jay should get the win at WrestleMania. I'm saying. Replace the women's tag team titles with the women's United States Championship. What do you think about that one? What do you think?
I'm down.
You down?
I'm down for it. Yes. Plus, to get some more women, like get them out of these tag teams. Like, Io and Kyrie. I know they work well against the tag team, but they ain't got nothing going on right now because both Dakota and Oscar are out injured. Io can't go after the world championship because of Rhea and Liv at the moment, and she's not factored into any of those plans until Royal Rumble season.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie is not really doing anything, other than being in a tag team with EO. She really
Exactly.
hasn't done much. And then this Pure Fusion Collective stuff. Who cares about that? Every time they come on TV, they are just a snooze fest.
Also, Dakota Kai is not coming until November, because the injury that she has. She's
Yeah,
missing
they're
three
trying to.
months. She's missing three
Yeah,
months.
and it's obvious to see where they're going with this. It's going to be a War Games match with Rhea and Damage Control versus the Pure Fusion Collective and Liv Morgan. That's where they're going with this. They want to have Dakota back by War Games. I'm sure Oscar might be ready by then as well. Who knows? But yeah, it's kind of obvious they want to do. They want to get those teams in that War Games match with the ladies this year.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's gonna be one of your War Games matchups this year for the women. Uh, Also, do you think we're gonna see a complete breakup of Damage Control before the year ends? What do you think? When Dakota comes back, by the way. When Dakota.
I I honestly would say no,
No.
because it depends when Oscar comes back. But if Oscar comes back,
Right, Oscar. I
I,
forgot about Oscar. Jesus Christ. Holy cow.
if Oscar comes back, Aeon Kari stay healthy, we'll get the breakup
Yeah.
before the year is over.
I want to see the
And
breakup
they'll
already. I want to see it.
yeah, and they'll boot Dakota out the group, and it's just gonna be an all Josie trio.
Yeah. Um, Durante McDaniel, welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate it. Nathaniel Crenshaw says, do you like to see Soraya return to WWE next year? No, thanks. No, thanks. We don't want to see Soraya in the big 2025 on WWE television. No, thanks. No, thanks. Especially now with her run in AEW. It's been fucking terrible, if I'm being honest. I don't want to see Soraya in WWE at all. I'll be honest. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. Saraya, her run at AEW has just completely been a failure. Like her only moment that we're gonna remember from Saraya was her debut 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago when she made her debut at AEW Grand Slam, and then when she won the championship, the AEW Women's World Championship at Wembley, just for a pop, just for her to drop it back to Hikaru Shida, what a month or two later, and she's just a race of payroll
Exactly.
for that company.
She hasn't done anything. I'll be
And,
honest. Outside of winning at Wembley last year, and she held
and
that
then
title for like a month, right? Like a month before losing it to
yeah,
Shida. Shida beat her, and that was it. So yeah, ever since that moment, she has not been the same, and she's been fucking terrible. Not even put on
yeah.
television.
Another thing too, I think she's generally frustrated with the way things have gone, and I don't think she resigns. But do I want her to come back to WWE? If it's under this AEW version, I'm gonna be seeing the no. But if she wants to give us that, oh, this is my house version, the NXT, the early main roster days of Paige, then
H.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think WWE is going to under the new regime. I think they're gonna offer Paige, Saraya, whatever. They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna offer her. I think she's gonna come back, and I believe she wants to come back.
Oh yeah,
I
I
think
think yeah,
I believe she will have another run in WWE before her career is over,
yeah,
because her run in AEW, like I said, complete failure, and she doesn't want to go out like that.
definitely
So yeah,
not, definitely not. It's I don't think she's gonna be completely done when she's finished with AEW. I think even though I don't want to, but she's gonna come back at some point. That's just my opinion. I think she's gonna come back. If we get that page that we had back in the day, sure, I don't mind it. Sure, I'm completely down because Paige back in the day was fucking great. Just saying. Even though she was a little young, but I don't mind it. I'll be honest. I was actually pretty cool with Paige back in the day. But if we see the Soraya version, uh, completely brought into WWE, no, thank you. I'll be honest. Fucking terrible gimmick. Fucking terrible. So yeah, Chris, bro, it's mid-Rhea. Yes, it's mid-Rhea. It's mid-Rhea. Are you doing Raw on Monday? Yes, we're gonna do Raw on Monday. Me on my channel, and I was on his channel. So yeah, stay tuned with that. So yeah, that's what we think of not only Rhea, but also the match that we just discussed. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next match that's gonna be taking place at the show. So let me change this card this photo that we have right here. Actually, no, because we're gonna discuss this little custom card made that someone on Twitter actually did for us. So yeah, I'm gonna give in the shout out when I show the footage here. So yeah, let me take this out, right? Okay. And 3, 2, 1, boom. This is the match we're gonna discuss. It was fucking great. I'll be honest with you. Gunther, the poster of this show. He's gonna defend that World Heavyweight Championship in a rematch from King of the Ring against Randy Orton. Alex, if I had to ask you this question, who do you think is walking out of Bash and Bowen as the World Heavyweight Champion?
Gunther.
The Ring General.
The Ring General. Gunther, man, I need that caster intro in Germany, man. If they don't have caster announcing him to the ring in Germany, y'all fumbled. But yes, I think Gunther is going to retain the championship. He's not going to lose it in his first defense. Like I said, I believe you're going to get another 300, 400 day, 500 day reign from Gunther, because all of his title reigns have been long. The last 2 times he held a championship, the NXT UK title and the Intercontinental Championship, there were very long reigns. So
long reigns.
Yeah, you're gonna get expect another long reign out of Gunther with the World Heavyweight Championship, and this match with Randy Orton. This should be the main event of the show.
No, you did? Okay, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is for the world title. Sure. I don't mind if it's in the main event. I don't mind. If I had to say one, maybe CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. I'll put that in the main event. But I don't mind Gunther and Randy in the main event. I don't mind it. So yeah, you can put one of those 2 matches, and I'll be completely fine with it. So yeah, those 2 matches are the ones that should main event the show. But I don't mind if Gunther and Randy are main events the show. So yeah, I put in the chat the credit to the owner of this picture right here. So yeah, shout out to the man who the man made the legend for making this poster of the custom card between Gunther and Randy Orton. Very fucking cool, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, like I said months ago, this is how it should go. Like you said earlier, Gunther should have a long reign as the World Heavyweight Champion. Shouldn't lose on Saturday, not by any means. And plus Randy, his goal is not the world title. I'll be honest with you. His goal is not the world title, like we discussed earlier. Let me talk about Gunther first. So yeah, Gunther, yes, he's gonna have a one title reign, and what Gunther should do, for at least a year. When we get to a year, to next year's SummerSlam, that SummerSlam, he needs to face John Cena at SummerSlam next year for the World Heavyweight Championship. John Cena, I actually want to see John Cena win the world title next year against Gunther. Even though a win against John Cena will be fucking nice. Just saying, it will be fucking nice seeing Gunther beat John Cena. But I'm gonna be a little selfish in my case. I want to see John Cena go for 17. I want to see John Cena go for number 17. Gunther should win a WrestleMania, and then Gunther should hold that to SummerSlam, and that's where we get John Cena and Gunther at SummerSlam next year. I think it's gonna be in his hometown. I'm not sure where SummerSlam is gonna be next year, but if it is in his hometown, what a great place to win that world title. If I'm being honest with you. So yeah, if that match between John Cena and Gunther happens, who do you think is gonna win next year?
I honestly think Cena could win it.
Cena?
Just get that number 17, bro.
We want it, man. We want it.
Because deep inside, like, I deep down want to see that too. And then SummerSlam, I could see it being in Boston.
Yes.
25.
Boston. Absolutely. That's what I said.
They can put it in a Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play, you know?
Exactly. Poor Patriots.
Or SummerSlam, could you imagine a SummerSlam at Fenway Park where the Red Sox play? I would like to go to Fenway Park one day
Yeah, man.
in Boston, and I've never been to Boston, so that would be we could do it even bigger.
Exactly. Absolutely. I'll like to see it. I'll like to see it, man. I'll like to see it. But going back to this match, I think that's how Gunther should go, by the way. Randy Orton in his case. I don't know if he should lose clean. I don't know if he should lose clean in this case because my opinion is obviously we might see later in the future a turn by Randy Orton on the WWE champion Cody Rhodes at some point, and that's where we get Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes at potentially WrestleMania next year. And Randy Orton wins that WWE championship, if I'm being honest with you. In this case, I don't know if Randy Orton should lose clean, because if he's gonna win the WWE championship later on, he gotta look strong in this case. He gotta be the legend killer. You know, the legend killer that we had back in the past. He was dominant, especially in 2020, destroying every single legend possible, clean, with no help on anybody. That's the Randy Orton I want to see. The legend killer Randy Orton back in 2020, destroying every single legend out there, including Drew McIntyre, by the way, when he was the WWE champion. He ended the reign of Drew McIntyre back then. That's the Randy Orton I want to see. Randy Orton being this vicious, destructive version of Randy Orton. I want to see that Randy Orton when he turns on Cody Rhodes. And this is one of the reasons that I don't want to see Randy Orton lose clean. I think we're going to get a fuckery finish between Gunther and Randy Orton. Gunther's going to win, though, either way. But I don't know, we're going to get like a distraction at some point. I don't know how they're going to put this. But I think Randy Orton shouldn't lose clean. But he's still going to lose. That's just my opinion. So, yeah. We're probably going to get a fuckery finish in this match. But Gunther's going to retain. That's for sure. So, yeah. And then we get Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes at some point WrestleMania. So, yeah. It said, Jewish Stadium, I will go there because I'm a Patriots fan. And I love Cena, Alex. Hey man, he wants to see it, just like you, man, just like you. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I think about this match. Shout out to once again Mix Media for making this incredible customs card match between Randy Orton and Gunther. So yeah, let me know in the chat who do you think is gonna win this match. So yeah, let's move on to our next match, which I'm gonna put it here. So yeah. Cut this match right here, and which changes, we're gonna discuss this one. Boom. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. This is gonna be an interesting match, if I'm being honest with you. This is gonna be an interesting match, even though I think it's pretty predictable. If I'm being honest with you, it's gonna be pretty predictable. But I want to see what Kevin Owens does. That's what I'm interested about this match. Kevin Owens himself. Does he actually go full heel? Does he actually wrestle an actual match? Does he actually stay in this kind of personality that, oh, I shouldn't be the right person to challenge Cody Rhodes. I shouldn't be that guy. So even though I see Cody Rhodes retaining, I want to see how Kevin Owens reacts. So yeah. Alex, what do you think is gonna happen in this match? What do you think? What do you think?
I think Cody retains, and then after the match, Kevin Owens goes full
heel,
man. Fully rolled. Pack Cody Rhodes up. Kevin Owens, you know, he's been. Hey, we haven't seen a heel Kevin Owens since 2022, 2021.
Yeah, around that. Yeah, 2021, 2022, around that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and plus I need him to turn heel because he's been fighting with the bloodline for the whole, like, for 4 years. He's been fighting with the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Like since Roman was the champion, he's been fighting the bloodline.
Since Roman became champion, actually.
Like, please just go full heel. Get away from this bloodline crap. But I don't think they're gonna turn. I really don't think they're gonna turn him heel because don't they? Yeah, I think they'll turn him heel because I want him out of that bloodline story. I really do.
Here's what I'll say. Yes, yeah, Cody retains. That's one. Kevin Owens is gonna be like on a depression. If I'm being honest with you, he's when he loses, he's gonna be on a depression, on an actual depression. He's gonna be like, damn man, did I lose to Cody, man? Did I fucking lose to Cody? And then he walks slowly to the back. He goes slowly to the back, disappointed because he lost to Cody Rhodes. Even though he thinks first that he should have been the one challenging Cody Rhodes. But I think what he's gonna do is walk to the back, slower as possible, depressed. And I don't know when we're gonna see the heel turn, but if we see on Saturday, I don't mind, by the way. But I think they're gonna wait at least 1 or 2 weeks after the show, and that's where we get that heel turn between for Kevin Owens. He's gonna fucking explode at some point. That's just my opinion. He's gonna explode. Like the same thing with Randy Orton. Explode. Like he's gonna go back to those 2014 days of NXT. You know those 2014 days of NXT, 2015, when he used to be so destructive. Like especially when he did that on Sami Zayn, that powerbomb to Sami Zayn, and then the match between the two, where Kevin Owens absolutely destroys Sami Zayn, let him out of action for like a year or so, if I'm not mistaken. That's the Kevin Owens I want to see if we're gonna get that heel turn. So similar to what Randy Orton's gonna do, but with Kevin Owens. If I'm be honest, I want to see another match between these two. If Kevin Owens goes full heel, if he goes full heel, I don't mind seeing it at Bad Blood. If I'm be honest with you, Bad Blood, fully heel Kevin Owens, like this serious Kevin Owens version, and Cody Rhodes inside Hell in a Cell. Don't mind it. Just saying.
Oh, yeah,
Inside.
because Bad Blood is in Cody's home, and Cody's gonna want to be inside something serious.
Absolutely. So yeah, I don't mind seeing Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes running back at Bad Blood, but this time with a very serious Kevin Owens heading to Hell in a Cell, and we get that match inside Hell in a Cell, as well as going to see most likely CM Punk and Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell as well at Bad Blood. So yeah, if we're gonna get a Hell in a Cell match, that should be one of those matches, because the way Kevin Owens is gonna be doing in the next couple weeks, it's gonna be very interesting for us fans and as well for the company. So yeah. Anyways, Cody Rhodes retains, but I think this is not it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is not it. I think we're gonna see more between these two. So yeah. Anyways, I think right now is a perfect time to take a break, a little 5-minute break, as we discuss the 3 probably most interesting matches on the show, if I'm being honest with you. Even though I like Randy Orton and Gunther, but these next 3 matches are going to be some of those matches that are going to be must-see, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, we're going to take a break here, little 2 to 3 minute break, and we will come back with the next couple of matches. So yeah, if y'all got to go to the bathroom or something, do it right now. So yeah, we'll be right back real quick. You know what I'm saying? Guys, by the way, we're gonna be doing polls, by the way. So yeah, if you haven't already, uh, be prepared because we're gonna be doing some polls. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing some polls moving forward. So yeah. If you haven't already, by the way, share this with your friends, share this with everyone you know, and smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Uh gonna wait until Alex comes back and we're gonna continue. You know what I'm saying? Also, guys, forgot to tell you, if you haven't seen the shorts videos that we just did a couple days ago, make sure you watch it. You know what I'm saying? We did the engineering Olympics back on Saturday, and my God, y'all would not believe what the fuck just happened there. So yeah, I uploaded the video. It was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. But yeah, if you haven't already, I'm gonna get y'all the link to the video. So yeah, I'm gonna share it just about now. You know what I'm saying? Also, um, Mask Marvel, thank you so much, man. I saw you that subscribe and you hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Let me get y'all hear sentence because I fucking did this. No, my perfect. We got it. Alright, here it is. Here's the video. Perfect. There you go. There's the video so y'all can see it. Anyway. Alright, I was just back. Perfect. Alright guys, we are now back with the predictions, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, hope everyone went to the bathroom and all that shit. And I hope you guys are doing well right now. You know what I'm saying? Jay Uso, welcome to the stream. I appreciate it, man. Your dad just passed away today. Damn. My condolences, man. My condolences to your dad. Not the way we want things to go, you know what I'm saying? Especially speaking of people unfortunately passed away today. One of the Puerto Rican volleyball players that I know unfortunately passed away today as well. She passed away in a hotel. She passed away in her hotel. She was supposed to go to practice in volleyball. Unfortunately, didn't ended up showing up, and unfortunately, it was because she was found dead in her hotel. And can't believe how her family is feeling right now. Like, it was very surprising, especially the fact that she's been on the national team for almost a decade now. And the fact that she wants her wife just like that is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? She was 29 years old, by the way. 29. Absolutely insane, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jey Uso said he met a couple years ago. But yeah. In honor of Jey Uso, should we do the yeet? Should we do the yeet?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Yeet! There you go. Shout out Jey Uso. Shout out Jey Uso. We want Jey Uso on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Netanyahu says, I don't think Cody also loses until WrestleMania. If you guys agree. Yes, I don't think he's not losing the title until WrestleMania. And if he does retain, then whatever. But at least until WrestleMania. That's just my opinion. Do you think the same way, Alex? Do you think the same way?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he doesn't lose till WrestleMania.
Yeah. Appreciate the night likes, by the way. I think if Cody also versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania 41, Orton's gonna dethrone him for the title. Exactly what I said earlier. Exactly what I said. I want to see that. I want to see that in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but I want to see Randy Orton beat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. If that's happening at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Steve, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for being here. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, smash that white button, subscribe if you're new, share this with your friends, subscribe to Owens, by the way, as well, because he does content, and he's gonna do more content tomorrow and Saturday. He's also doing reacting videos, because I actually saw one of his reaction videos, especially the one that he did with the match between Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker a couple of days ago. I watched that. It was fucking fun as hell. It was hilarious at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure you subscribe to Alex as well. He does incredible content. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's continue with the card. We're gonna discuss the very next match of this card. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna discuss this one. Boom. CM Punk going one-on-one with Drew McIntyre in a strap match. Match. Oh shit. That's gonna be fire, man. And before we do that, before we discuss that, I promise y'all that we're gonna do the poll, so let's do that right now. For this match. See who y'all got. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. See ya. Boom, there it is. Let me know who's winning the chat. I'm gonna be checking the comments and all that shit. So let me know who's winning. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk or Drew McIntyre. So yeah. Alex, I'm gonna start with you. Who do you think is going to this match? And how it's gonna go? You know what I'm saying? How it's gonna go.
I think CM Punk is gonna win, and they'll tie the series at 1-1. And then they'll culminate the third match at Bad Blood. Since Drew won the first one back at SummerSlam, Punk is gonna win the second one, which is Saturday. And then they'll do the third match at Bad Blood, and Punk is gonna end up winning the whole feud, like I said. So yeah, and guys, remember the strap match has it's the old school rules. So you gotta touch the 4 corners. You don't end the match by pinfall or submission. So it's old school rules. Touch the 4 corners, and you win the match. So it's not pinfall, it's not submission. So just remember.
Are you a fan of that stipulation? The fact that you gotta touch the 4 ropes. You know what I'm saying? The 4 buttons. Are you a fan of that?
Yeah, I mean, when I was little and I watched strap matches like that, I didn't mind it.
It's kind of hilarious. I'm gonna lie. It's kind of hilarious, and especially Drew McIntyre and CM Punk in this case. I think that's gonna be fun. Unfortunately for Punk, he'll be doing a lot of cardio in this match. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gotta fucking touch the ropes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but no disrespect to CM Punk. He's actually getting in shape. You know what I'm saying? He's got way better shape than what he was in AEW, in my opinion. He was faster now. It's like the old days. Like he hasn't changed at all in his WWE run. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. My mind's so mad right now. What do you mean by that, bro? Jesus Christ. CM Punk, he's gonna win, and then hopefully we can get the feud. And CM Punk moves on to Seth. Yeah, that's what I think CM Punk's gonna do after he's done with Drew McIntyre. I think he's gonna move on to Seth Rollins, and I think WWE made the right choice by having Seth Rollins off television, because I don't know what the fuck he'll be doing right now, but besides potentially feuding with Big Bronson Reed, you know what I'm saying? Especially with Bronson Reed is having a heck of a run as a heel for the last couple of weeks. Probably the prime of his career, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah. But going back to Seth, I don't know what he will do if he was still active, but thank God they cut him off television because they don't need him right now. They're gonna have to wait till CM Punk is done with Drew McIntyre completely, and then we get Seth Rollins and CM Punk hopefully at WrestleMania, because that should be the WrestleMania match next year in 2025. So yeah, Drew McIntyre, I don't know what he would do. I don't know what he's doing to CM Punk. I'm still very, very lost on what Drew McIntyre is gonna do after he's done with CM Punk. Do you have any ideas on Drew McIntyre after he's done with CM Punk? Because this is gonna be pretty confusing. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's confusing. Maybe, I mean, do you go to him and Sheamus? I don't know.
Mm, I don't know. I don't know about that match. I'll be honest. I don't know. We already seen
Do you
it.
go to him? We already seen that.
Drew and
Do
Sammy.
you?
Drew and Sammy. No, I don't think it doesn't sound bad. Drew and
He might. We'll see.
Ilya Dragunov, maybe. Just saying.
Yeah, they could do that.
Ilya
Because I think
Dragunov.
Sammy's gonna go. Yeah, I think Sammy's gonna go back to SmackDown soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe most likely.
Maybe.
But here's the thing about Sheamus though. Keep this in mind. He wants the Intercontinental Championship, and guess who's on Raw? Braun Breaker. He's the Intercontinental Champion. And JD said something about this, but Sheamus, what he should do at WrestleMania is challenge Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker and Sheamus with the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. And Sheamus gets his major moment there, finally winning the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. I think that's how they should go. I don't know about you guys, but Sheamus has not won the Intercontinental Championship. He should have won a long time ago, back in 2022, 2023, around those moments, especially 2023, because I don't think Gunther didn't need that win at WrestleMania last year, if I'm being honest. He was still straight strong, either way. But Sheamus should have been champion last year. That's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, we saw the greatest Intercontinental Championship reign of all time with Gunther, so didn't mind it either way. You know what I'm saying? But with Sheamus should win the IC title next year WrestleMania against Braun Breaker. Do you think the same way? Do you think it should go that same way, or do you have different plans for Sheamus?
I don't mind it. If they went that route, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't be mad at it. And plus, would that make Sheamus a Grand Slam champion? Because
Yeah,
that would
exactly.
because
That's the reason. Absolutely.
Yeah, because yeah.
So yeah. Steve says in the chat, just to change subject for a moment, do you think Shane McMahon was brought into AEW? Yes. And you just saw the show last night. Also starts. You saw what John Moxley said in his promo. Then you saw Marina Shafir. And soon, rather than later, you're gonna see Shane McMahon on television. You know what I'm saying? And that moment when Shane McMahon enters AEW completely, I think that's where it changes. Because you have a McMahon. You have a man in AEW. That's pretty rare, if I'm being honest with you. Now Shane McMahon potentially entering AEW. That might hopefully boost the ratings. I don't know if that's gonna be the case for AEW. But I think it's gonna cause some attention. That's what I think it might happen. I think they're gonna cause some attention with Shane McMahon entering AEW, and I think he's gonna do a pretty good job with whatever he does. And I hope he gets into creative and all that stuff so he can help Tony Khan, because Tony Khan definitely needs some help when it comes to storylines. Story is what they're missing, and I think if Shane McMahon enters creative and all that stuff and help Tony Khan running the show, I think Shane's going to be a perfect choice, if I'm being honest with you. I think Shane will be perfect. So yeah, it's going to be interesting what Shane does later on. So yeah. Anyways, going back into the subject, I think Sheamus should go for the IC title at WrestleMania next year with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker shouldn't lose that title to WrestleMania at least. Braun Breaker shouldn't lose it. Just saying. So whatever Braun Breaker does and whoever Braun Breaker faces for the Intercontinental Championship in the tournament that is happening right now on Monday Night Raw, if it's against Jey Uso, he's not beating Braun Breaker. No, he's not beating Braun Breaker. So yeah, I think Sheamus should be the one. Nathaniel says, I want to see Drew, Sheamus, and Braun Breaker WrestleMania. Not bad. I wouldn't mind it, but at the same time, we've been seeing Drew and Sheamus involved against each other. We saw against Gunther, so I don't know if that's gonna be the case. So yeah, Brandon says Tony Khan needs to get a writing team together, and what better way to start off and have Shane McMahon as part of your creative team? Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's what should happen, man. They need a writing team, for fuck's sake. Tony Khan can do everything by himself. And with Christopher Daniels, like, what the fuck is Christopher Daniels even doing? I don't know if Christopher Daniels even doing something. I don't know. I think it's probably just a on TV type of manager, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think he's actually running the show. So yeah. Boris says, by the way, Boris, welcome to the stream. Appreciate it, man. CM Punk wins it and then sets up a trilogy at Black Blood. Yes. Back to the subject between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. We're gonna see one more match between these two, and that's gonna be at Bad Blood. We're gonna get that in a Hell in a Cell match between these two, and the same with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, hopefully. I don't know about the women. I don't know what the women does and inside Hell in a Cell. I don't know who's gonna get that. Probably Rhea Ripley with Morgan. In this case, I think it's gonna be the end of the chapter between those two. Hopefully, most likely, I think Rhea Ripley probably wins the championship there. Most likely. I think her revenge is probably will be perfect at Bad Blood, but we're gonna discuss that when we get to that match. So yeah. Last night Dynamite was lackluster. I wouldn't say it was a lackluster. I mean, it had its good stuff, it had its bad stuff, but it wasn't like a lackluster, I would say. But they still need to do better. That's the thing. They still need to do better. Tyler Sue says, I watched the video. Absolutely. Thank you, man. Thank you. Nathaniel says, this for Alex, actually. Do you want to see AJ Lee in this match? Holy shit. Between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I mean, to help, obviously help Punk out and screw Drew. Because if it's Hell in a Cell, she ain't gonna be able to do it. You know, Hell in a Cell is meant to keep people away, you know what I'm saying? So AJ Lee can catch Drew lacking in this match. And that's how Punk gets the win back. So
also, going back into this match, okay. Before I talk about AJ Lee, do you think CM Punk gets back his little brace that Drew McIntyre has with AJ's name on it, and of course his doggy, Larry, also on his name? Do you think CM Punk gets that back, or do you think they're gonna extend it until Hell in a Cell? What do you think? Because
I can see him getting it back to Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell, and the at Bad Blood. Actually, excuse me. Because at Bad Blood, we're gonna get that Hell in a Cell match. So I don't think CM Punk. CM Punk will win, but he's not getting the bracelet back. He's not getting the brace. Definitely not. I think McIntyre will do everything in his power to stick with it. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna stick with it, and it's gonna lead to even bigger emotions for CM Punk to get that back. And this time, imagine this one, AJ Lee shows up. AJ Lee shows up at Bad Blood. That'll be such a historic moment. Having all this anger all the way to Bad Blood, and then AJ Lee finally strikes. Hell, imagine Larry even shows up. We get fucking Larry attacking Drew McIntyre. Nah, but that'll be fucking wild. I'll be honest. But yeah, AJ Lee maybe. They're teasing it. Don't get me wrong. They're kind of teasing it with AJ Lee getting mentioned so many times. So yeah, if we get AJ Lee at Bad Blood, that'll be fucking insane. That'll be historic. If I'm being honest with you. Tyler still says, "Hey Chris, are you streaming on Tuesday?" Tuesday, most likely not. Most likely not. Imagine AJ Lee shows up. Absolutely, man. That's what I've been saying, man. AJ Lee, man. Oh my god. Imagine she shows up, man. Imagine, man. Imagine. Not seeing it on Saturday though. Most likely Bad Blood. So yeah. Hopefully that's the case. So yeah. Anyways, this match should be great. Either way, this match should be great. One of my top matches to watch on the show. But the story is what is saving this fucking feud, man. This feud has been great. Even though it's getting a little extended, but I'm enjoying it every single second of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those stories that I just don't mind. I'm not bored with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we both say CM Punk, so yeah, we're gonna get that out of the way. We're gonna get to the very last match of this show, and this could be pretty unpredictable. I ain't gonna lie. This could be actually unpredictable. So yeah. Boom. this is the last match we're gonna discuss on this stream. You know what I'm saying? It is Dirty Dominik Mysterio. Wolves hate this man. You know what I'm saying? The Wolves hated man in sports entertainment. Teaming with Liv Morgan, the Women's World Champion, taking on Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, also known as the Terror Twins, the newly formed Terror Twins. Alex, I want to start with you. Who do you think is going to win this matchup? Because this is going to be unpredictable. I'm going to lie. It's going to be unpredictable.
I'm gonna go with the Terror Twins.
Yes, Terror Twins.
And Dominik's gonna get pinned.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And that's how Rhea lived. That's how Rhea gets her championship match. You know, at Bad Blood, that's how she gets back her championship at Bad Blood inside Hell in a Cell. And then Damian, he will find a way to get. He'll find a way to get Finn Balor.
Yes. Finn Balor's waiting for him. Just saying.
Yeah. Finn Balor. He ain't safe too. He ain't safe.
Mm-hmm.
So he ain't. Damian still coming look for Finn Balor.
Damn.
And I think Damian Priest and Finn Balor. I honestly think if we don't get it at Bad Blood, they could take it into. I could see one of those matches. No, I could see that going into WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. Well, okay, interesting.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting how they're gonna extend it. But yeah, anything else you want to say about this match? Anything else? What do you think? No. Okay.
No, I'm good.
All right. Brendan says I think the Terror Twins will win on Saturday. I see that prediction. This is gonna be unpredictable. I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be unpredictable. Not gonna lie, because remember, Finn Balor is gonna be involved. At some sort of capacity, he's gonna be involved in this match. Don't know how, but I think he's gonna be involved. And with JD McNuggets, JD McCheeseburger, JD McFlurry, you know what I'm saying? Kawito as well. It's Kawito. Can you imagine Kawito being the new leader of the Judgment Day? The new Kawito being the new leader. I want to see it. Kawito's the new leader. Shit, bro. Man, because for the last couple weeks, I don't know, man. Kawito's been pretty much saving the Judgment Day. Not these last couple weeks, but ever since he's joined Judgment Day as well. Kawito's been great on Judgment Day. I'll be honest. Even though he's been losing, I've been enjoying him every single moment of it. He's the man of the team, basically. So yeah. Back to the point. This is gonna be unpredictable, not gonna lie. We could see so many ways. Number one, we could see Rhea Ripley, of course, get the win here. So Rhea Ripley and Morgan go at it for the Women's World Championship at Bad Blood. Damian Priest pins Dominik. That's the other way, which I don't know if I want to see that. But I will say this: Rhea Ripley is not pinning Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley is gonna pin Dominik Mysterio on Saturday afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Rhea Ripley's gonna pin Dominik. I'm gonna call that right now. She's pinning Dominik Mysterio. I think this is it for Rhea and Dominik. I think this is where it ends.
That crowd will flip when she hits Dominik with that riptide.
Yes. Riptide 1, 2, 3 pins Dominik, and Rhea Ripley pins Dominik Mysterio. So yeah, Rhea Ripley gets the win, but not against Liv Morgan. It's gonna be against Dominik for everything he has done. And plus, who's the man that turned on Rhea Ripley? Dominik. Not Liv Morgan, Dominik himself. So I think the best way to get some revenge on Dominik is by not only giving Dominik the riptide, but pinning Dominik Mysterio at Bash and Boyne. I understand it's not a tornado time match or all this stuff. You can actually pin a different gender. I don't know if they allow that in WWE anymore, but yeah. If they allow this at some point, I'll like to see it on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I'll like to see it on Saturday, because no better way to put it but having Rhea Ripley pin Dominik Mysterio. My goodness, that'll be fucking amazing. Probably the moment of the POE. If I'm being honest with you, the moment of the POE will be Rhea Ripley pinning Dominik Mysterio. So yeah. Chat. Brandon says Rhea Ripley's gonna hit Dominik Mysterio with a Riptide after what Dirty Dom did to her. Absolutely, that's what I said, man. That's what I said. And as I stood, I think Liv Morgan and Dominik will win on Saturday. Okay, interesting. Okay. Those are one of the things that I was actually thinking in mind at the same time, because I think it would be nice if Dominik and Liv Morgan win, and if that will be the case, I will have Dominik pin Damian Priest with some sort of distraction from Finn Balor, because Finn Balor will be somehow involved in this match. So Finn Balor distracts Damian Priest. We get Dominik get the win over Damian Priest. A major upset there. But I don't think it's not happening. Just saying. I think Rhea Ripley is going to get the win here over Dominik and not Liv Morgan. So yeah. Brenda says Liv Morgan revenge tour is over. Now Rhea Ripley's revenge tour has started. Absolutely. Plus, what is Liv Morgan's revenge tour now? I mean, I think it's done. I'll be honest. She won the Women's World Title. She's got Dominik. What else she needs? Just saying. I don't think she has to continue the revenge tour. I think right now, what's happening is the Rhea Ripley revenge tour, and it all starts with pinning Dominik, and then at Bad Blood, we get Rhea Ripley winning the Women's World Championship from Liv Morgan and getting that title back, which that'll be a great moment. And I think that should be one of your Hell in a Cell matches heading into Bad Blood. That should be one of your Hell in a Cell matches. I think it'll be great because Dirty Dom has no other way to like help Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's gonna have to do it by herself. You know what I'm saying? So Dominik, he's not gonna have a way to enter the cell, because if that's a Hell in a Cell match, there's no way that Dominik can be in there. And the same case goes for the rest of Judgment Day. Judgment Day can get in there. It's just gonna be Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest is gonna handle business with Finn Balor at some point. So yeah, I don't know when Finn Balor and Damian Priest happens. I don't know. If you have any points, when you think it's gonna happen? WrestleMania? What do you think?
See. Yeah, WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
And that's when you see the Demon, Finn Balor, his persona. So yeah.
If that happens, if the Demon comes at WrestleMania, is he winning against Damian Priest?
I feel like he has to.
What will happen if he loses again? Like we saw him lose to Edge as a Demon against normal Edge, by the way.
Yeah, and then we saw him lose to Roman.
Exactly. So it's just destroying the Demon at this point.
Yeah, so he's gonna need this win if he's gonna bring back the Demon.
Absolutely. Even though okay. So if there's no Demon, Damian Priest wins. But if there's Demon, Finn Balor, then he should win. Because I'm tired of seeing the Demon losing as a Demon. Ridiculous. We saw it against Roman, like you mentioned, and we saw it against Edge. Normal Edge, by the way. Not a different type of version of Edge. Normal Edge. 50-year-old Edge. You know what I'm saying? And he loses to Edge as a Demon. Stupid, bro. It's just stupid decisions.
And I feel like he should have won that. He should have won that match.
Exactly. He should have won that match, especially against the Demon. Why he lost it? The fuck? Where's the Finn Balor that beat Samoa Joe back in the day for the NXT Championship? And then, wait, actually, not against Samoa Joe, but I think it was somebody else, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, he won the NXT Championship. Kevin Owens. Thank you. Forgot about that. It was Kevin Owens, and then he lost to Samoa Joe for the NXT Championship. But then he beat Seth Rollins as the Demon for the Universal Championship, the biggest win of his career. Especially in, man, the thing about Finn Balor, man, he needs a major moment at this point. At some point, he's already in his 40s. We don't know when he's going to be part-time or retiring. I don't know, but Finn Balor needs some sort of a major win, like a World Championship or WWE Championship at some point, because Finn Balor's getting older. He's not getting younger. Just saying. And the fact that it's been now 8 years since his biggest win of his career, I don't know what we're doing with him. I don't know what we're doing, honestly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Brandon says Finn Balor losing as a Demon just loses his appeal. Absolutely. Finn Balor losing as a Demon, it'll be a disgrace. I'll be honest. I was surprised Edge beat Finn at WrestleMania. That's what I'm saying, man. why would normal Edge be Finn Balor at WrestleMania? The Demon Finn Balor at WrestleMania. I thought that was probably the I will say the worst decision of that WrestleMania. Last year, if I had to say a decision from all those matches that were taking place, that was probably the worst decision of them all. Even though it was a pretty solid match, but I didn't like the finish. I don't like to finish that Edge beat Finn Balor. I didn't like it. I'll be honest. Plus, he beat it with a chair. It was one chair, and then that's it. He was done. One chair to the head, and he was finished. He didn't kick out of that. That's all it took. It was probably stupid. It was fucking stupid. So yeah. Anyways, let's talk about some different stuff that is not related to Bash and Booing. Let's talk about some of the matches that happened at Owen. Especially with the main matches that happened on this show. So I want to first talk about the match that happened between Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker. Yes, I saw your video last night. So the thing is, man, this match between these two, I did not enjoy it at all. My opinion, did not enjoy it. Not only the crowd was quiet, but both were sloppy for some reason. Especially Britt Baker for some reason. I understand Britt Baker just came in for injury, but she got time to prepare for this match. But Mercedes couldn't even do better, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, in both cases, nothing helped. To be honest, nothing helped. The match was terrible. It was the worst match of the night by far. I'd rather have Chris Jericho and fucking Hook on top of that, on top of Mercedes and Britt. That's how bad it was, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, what do you think about that matchup between Mercedes and Britt Baker? What do you think about that one?
Like I said, I knew it wasn't going to be good from the jump. And Mercedes, she just had to it was a carry job for her. And I'm going to be honest, Britt Baker is not a good in-ring worker.
Definitely not.
To be honest. Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa had these people thinking that she was good.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, she's not a good in-ring performer.
Yeah.
And then her ego and her then the whole politics thing, and then Mercedes as well has creative control as well. It just was never going to gel together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, if you cannot get a good match out of Mercedes,
we have a problem.
Who people claim that she's the best women's wrestler in the world, then yes, we have a serious problem.
Absolutely.
And Mercedes knew deep down, because I read a little article in her someone posted on IG. It was from our little magazine article. So I read it, and she said it could have things that could have been done better. Yes, so she basically admitted, hey, this match with Britt was not good. I really didn't have a good showing. And I had to carry Britt throughout the whole match.
Let me stop you right there real quick. Tony Schiavone and Tony Khan actually said this is a good match. Shut the fuck up when you said that, okay? That was not a good match, bro. Tony Schiavone, Tony Khan, shut the fuck up, bro. Please. That was not a good match. The crowd was quiet and the match was terrible, man. Especially these two didn't even do good at all. None of them. Now you can continue. I took that out of my chest. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I don't want to see these two feud again. This should just be a one-off match. Leave it alone. Let's get both ladies on to something else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the whole Mercedes run at AEW, it just has not been. It's been downhill for me.
Yeah.
It's been downhill.
Absolutely. I don't want to see these two again. I don't want to see.
She's not good on the. It's crazy because Britt is not a great in-ring worker. And then her promos, he kind of just, slow it down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the same thing with Mercedes, but it's the other way. She's good in the ring, but the promos, she sounds like a robot when she's trying to do a promo.
A robot, Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, I see, kind of see that. I see, kind of see it, but it's not hilarious. I'll be honest. But yeah, like I was saying, did not enjoy it at all. Did not enjoy it. So yeah, man, I don't want to see this match again. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. One match, goodbye. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see it. Go back to the garbage can, okay? We don't want to see that. So yeah, let me read Brandon's show because it's actually pretty interesting. So yeah, let me put you out the arena. So yeah, since we're done with this. So yeah, Brandon says JD and Jesse both said that Britt's in-ring ability is not the reason why the last match between these two sucked. It clearly was. I think Britt is a very good promo, but her in-ring work is just not good. Another thing is the story between them is just not there. It's just not there. The story between these two is just not there. Now, of course, there are two of the top stars in the company. Don't get me wrong, but where was the story? Nowhere. There was no story on this match, if I'm be honest with you. But the thing is, like you said, actually, like you said, Brandon, that's not the reason that these two suck. The in-ring ability, but the thing is, there was no story. There was no story. Mercedes was a little cringy in her promos. Britt sometimes just didn't do the best work in her promos. This story between Mercedes and Britt was just nowhere. If I'm being honest, just nowhere to be found, and it led to what happened at All In, being the worst match of the night because there was no story, no emotion, and nobody gave a shit. So yeah, and you're going to say something.
Let me say that. This is This is supposed to be one of your biggest women's feuds in the company.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, exactly like you said. Yeah, one of the biggest. One of the biggest. So yeah. Anything else you want to say about that? By the way. So yeah.
You claim Britt is one of your biggest top women in AEW, one of your biggest stars in that company, and then Mercedes coming from another star in another company. You know, did a little thing in Japan for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then she comes to AEW. It's supposed to be your next biggest top star, and you could not make money off of that. And then the whole Britt getting suspended thing just completely derailed everything.
Exactly. Like, it completely ruined everything, honestly. The suspension, the real life suspension, because it was actually not part of the story. It was actually real. The fact that she got suspended because of an incident that happened with MJF and his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to hear the situation, you can go watch JD and Jesse and all those people, because I'm not going through that situation. Like, that was fucking ridiculous what they just did, I'll be honest. So yeah. The other match that I was actually pretty impressed about was Bryan Danielson and Swerve Strickland. That match was amazing. Probably the match of the night, if I'm being honest. Not only won the match of the night, excuse me. Not only the match of the night, but one of the best matches of the entire year overall. The story was there, the match was there, the entrances was there, everything was there. Everything connected perfect, honestly. I wouldn't change absolutely nothing from this match. And Bryan Danielson even said that was the favorite moment of his career. Not only the biggest win, but his favorite moment of his career, right there, because he was celebrating with his family, something he couldn't do 10 years ago at WrestleMania when he won the championship. He was only celebrating with the late great Mr. Connor, the Crusher, alcoholic. So yeah, y'all didn't know he unfortunately passed away 2 weeks later to cancer. So yeah, fuck cancer, by the way. Jesus Christ, fucking hate cancer. But compared to that one, I understand the same case because he had his family there. Bray was there ringside. His two kids, his two daughters was there. So I couldn't think of a better way to end this match right here than to celebrate with the kids. Can you imagine if he lost that match? That would be fucking insane. Oh my god. That would be insane. Oh my god. I would go crying like a little bitch, man. I would go crying like a little bitch if he actually lost that. So What are your thoughts about that match between these two, Swerve Strickland and Mr. Bryan Danielson?
It was perfect. It gave you everything that you wanted. It gave you story. It gave you emotion. It gave you that passion, the love for the game, reasons why you love this game of professional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
It had everything in this match that we all wanted,
Absolutely.
and it was perfect. And like you said, I wouldn't change nothing up about this match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Like it was.
Danielson winning was,
Mm-hmm.
celebrating with his family, and then you see the fireworks popping off at the stadium. It was just a perfect visual.
Final countdown, by the way. Shit.
Yeah,
Final countdown. Couldn't be any better. Just saying. Couldn't be any better.
yeah, yeah. Everybody was seeing final countdown. They just gave me chills,
Chills.
chills.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Um. So yeah, Brandon actually has something else in the chat. He says, and they both said, JD and Jesse, that Britt has improved in the ring from year one. Let's be real here. It was Britt that was good in the ring peak, which was 2021. Absolutely, the match with Chris Statlander was perfect. If I'm be honest with you, that match with Chris Statlander. If y'all haven't seen that match between Chris Statlander and Britt Baker, that was fucking phenomenal. And the match that she had, with Sheeta, by the way, with Sheeta, banger, and Thunder Rosa, by the way, Thunder Rosa. Can't forget about Thunder Rosa, back in the day. So yeah, those three men, those three ladies with Britt, oh my god, so good, so good, so good. So yeah, was it the people that she was in the ring? Yeah, exactly, like I said. And he also said that made her look good in the ring. I just don't know what happened to Britt after that year. I'll be honest. I don't know what happened to her. Like, what was the problem? What was the
She had a
problem?
very big ego, and she probably didn't want to put over Thunder Rosa for that championship. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what made her work start declining. And then she was throwing and putting random shit on the internet about Thunder Rosa. And they try to, you know, and they try to make Rosa, outcast. They try to put a smear campaign against that woman. And now years later, it's backfiring on Britt. And then now I'm hearing stories of Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter having a falling out, and they won't work with each other.
Yeah, man. Speaking of Jamie Hayter, she came back to the company. What they would do with Jamie Hayter? What she's gonna do? Like, was she, for example, would she go after Mercedes? Would she go after Mariah May? What will happen with Jamie Hayter moving forward?
Well, Mariah May and Mercedes are both going to need big opponents for their title defenses.
Mm-hmm.
I think whoever one she goes after, it's going to be a fun match, but she can't go after them right away. She's going to need to continue to build herself up. Maybe we get Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes at the
Phobia.
end of the year, yeah, early next year, or Jamie versus Mariah, you know, to kick off 2025. If that's a feud they want to start 2025 with, go ahead and kick it off. Because Mariah, I don't think Mariah's going to be champion around this time next year. I don't think she's going to have a 300-day reign or anything like
No,
that.
no.
But it's going to be a great reign. Now, what my biggest concern is his follow up, because Mariah just won the championship from Tony.
Yes.
And you gotta always have a good follow up after you win a championship.
So.
So you're gonna need contenders, legitimate contenders, built up.
Mm-hmm.
And Serena Deeb is here. You got Thunder Rosa. You got Hikaru Shida, but she's bound to go heel. But I don't want to see Shida rush into a championship match, because that's an automatic L.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do the
Absolutely.
same thing. And then Thunder Rosa, I don't know what they're doing with Thunder Rosa.
I don't know what they're gonna do with
Her
Don Rosa. Diana Purrazzo. Jesus.
Diana Perazzo. I don't know what they're doing with these ladies, because I mean, All Out is next week. They're not factored. into any All Out plan. So maybe after All Out, we just come back and just hit a reset button, and we get things popping for Wrestle Dream, Full Gear, World's End. Maybe we get Thunder Rosa versus Mercedes, and then we can get Oh, don't forget about Mina Shirakawa.
Mina, yes, we want Mina, man. We know Mina, yes.
I have a feeling Mariah and Mina, Mariah and Mina are they're going to butt heads. They're going to butt heads, and they're going to implode. And I think Mariah versus Mina could be one of the big matches that in your women's division that you save for a big pay-per-view.
Absolutely.
You know,
Wrestle Dream probably is a perfect place to do it.
And I think Mina is gonna come to AEW full time anyway. Once her time is up in Stardom and all these other companies, she's gonna come down to AEW full time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. She's good. She's coming
because her and I don't know, you probably haven't heard much of her. Tequila, and Tequila are going to be. Tequila, she's close with Julia and all of them. Tequila is going to be the two biggest women's free agents in the game once their contracts are up.
Right.
Because I deep down I got a good feeling Tequila will wrestle in America.
Mm-hmm. Right.
She's going to be one of these big promotions.
I haven't heard about that much.
Tequila.
Yeah. I haven't heard about her that much. So, yeah. Anything you want to add to the subject? You know what I'm saying?
If Willow wins her feud with Chris Statlander, can Willow go after Mariah May?
Sure. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Willow and Mariah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because they met for the Owen Hart Cup finals, and the winner of that would get the chance to face Tony at Wembley, which Mariah won, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So they can always go back and revisit that.
Yes. Doesn't have to be one off. Yeah. That's it. They were great together. Just saying.
And then don't forget about Toni Storm, because I think Toni Storm is going to come back under a new, I want to say like movie character. Like she did a 1920s, 1930s gimmick. I think she'll jump to like a 1940s or 50s, 60s gimmick type beat.
So she's aging probably. So she's aging.
And then she'll jump to like an 80s, 90s gimmick, and then an early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what Toni Storm is looking to do.
Mm-hmm.
Is to jump from that 1920s, 1930s, then jump into the next decade.
Yeah. I see.
And that would actually be freaking cool.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, I agree with you on that one. All right. Anything else you want to add? Anything else on that?
No, that's it.
No. Okay. All right. I'm gonna talk about this one. Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna give some possible opponents for first. I'm gonna say first Mariah May. Mariah May. Anyone not named. Well. I want to say Jamie Hayter. Because here's the thing. I want to see Jamie Hayter go after Mercedes. That's one. I will say that right now. But should it happen immediately? No. Definitely not. I think they can wait just a little bit. But will you say this is a question I'm gonna ask you as well. Do you want to see actually Jamie Hayter and challenge not just Mariah but Mercedes as well? Both titles or just one? Just one title between the two. What do you think?
They can get away. I feel like they can get away with both titles.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Jamie goes and challenges Mercedes, then that opens the door for Britt and Jamie if they're going to work together.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you challenge Mariah, that opens the door for Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm to revisit their feud.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to remember, Toni Storm was a part of taking Jamie Hayter out and put her on the show for 15 months, along with Saraya and Ruby Soho, who's now away because she's pregnant.
Yes.
So, yeah.
This is interesting. I'm gonna lie. Interesting. So yeah,
So there's like,
I'm gonna say this. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I think. Yes, I think she might go for both. If I had to say first, I'll go for Mariah May first. I'll go for Mariah May first. Loses. Loses to Mariah. Unfortunately, I know some fans will be upset. I don't know how, but the end game for Jamie Hayter will be to go for Mercedes. I think, yeah, when she gets Mercedes, she wins there. She beats Mercedes. So yeah, this is the thing with Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter, when the time is right, she will be Mercedes, and then we had Toni Storm return. Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter, we get a Revolution. Revolution, we get Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm at Revolution. That's the perfect pay-per-view for both ladies. That's one. Now, what will when this match will happen between Jamie Hayter and Mercedes? Maybe a Full Gear, maybe a Wolf's End around that part, so you can get some additional time to build up some sort of story between these two ladies, between Toni Storm and of course Jamie Hayter, so we can get that major match between the two. So yeah, if they want to go that route, I will like separate both matches, not have it like this one right here, then this one right next month at Wolf's End, for example. So yeah, like I was trying to say, let's say that match happens at Full Gear, Mercedes and Jamie Hayter. We get that match, but then at Wolf's End we get the other match. I don't want to see that. I want to see the actual story. So we can extend that all the way to Revolution, and we have over there Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter. Unfortunately, though, this word gets confusing. I'm gonna actually change this. I don't think Jamie Hayter doesn't have to go for Mariah May in that Women's Championship, because the thing is, I don't want to see her lose already. I don't want to see her lose.
yeah,
I don't want to see her
you just
lose.
got the belt.
Even though it kind of makes sense because it's Mariah May, of course, but at the same time, you can't have Jamie Hayter lose that early. So let's say that match happens at, let's say, Wrestle Dream, because Wrestle Dream is right after All Out. We get that Wrestle Dream, and then right after we get Mercedes and Jamie Hayter. I don't think at the same time it wouldn't make sense, because battling for two different titles in 2 different months, I don't think it would make sense either way. So yeah, my opinion is, Jamie Hayter only goes for one belt, and that one belt is Mercedes. In the other case for Mariah May, maybe we can have her face someone like Sky Blue, which we haven't seen in a while. Sky Blue, someone like Thunder Rosa, someone like Hikaru Shida, who Hikaru Shida's actually been looking for a chance at any of those titles. I don't know which one she wants to go for.
She said she wants to be she said she will be a champion.
Exactly.
But the thing is, you can't rush her into another championship match, because if she goes in there and she loses, you're gonna make her look stupid.
Exactly.
And then she's playing like heel turn. So if you're going to have her challenge for a championship, that goal needs to be a full blown on heel.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, for Shida, I think, yeah, like you said, it will be kind of stupid because she just faced Mercedes not that long ago and lost. Now, let's say she faces Mariah May, maybe at Wrestle Dream. It will be pretty stupid. It's just stupid, and she's gonna lose because Mariah May's not losing that until at least another 6 months. I would say I will give Mariah May around 6 months, probably until Revolution, with that championship. So yeah, I don't see her go for a full year with that championship. So yeah, we get some people like, let's say, Sky Blue, Thunder Rosa, or Serena Deeb, who we haven't seen in a while. Will Nightingale would be great, but Mercedes, damn, what happens to Chris Statlander? Jesus Christ, what happens to Chris Statlander? Oh my lord, what do we do with her, bro?
I think
babyface turn or something.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get a returning Ty Mello, because Ty Mello is just.
Oh shit, I forgot.
She came out on Sammy Guevara's Flaw. She's clear to return to Russell, so maybe that could be a little, short feud for Ty Mello once she gets back into the fold. get her feet wet back in the ring
My
with a little
opinion,
storyline.
absolutely. Yeah, my opinion. She probably gonna come back as a babyface. My opinion.
Yeah, she will.
I think she will go back as a babyface. And who do you think she should go for? Time Mel. Should she go for Mercedes or she should go for Mariah May? Who she should go for? If she does come back during these next couple months.
She could be a contender for. She could be a contender for Mariah. She won't beat Mariah, but
No.
she can give her a solid little filler feud. Because I don't see Ty and Mariah as like a big feud. Like,
Exactly.
oh my God, that would be like a filler feud to me.
Her biggest chance was against Jade Cargill back in 2021, if I'm not mistaken, when she had that championship match and lost. That was her biggest opportunity, and the one night that she could have been an actual star, and ended up losing. She's not been women's champion. That's kind of surprising. The fact that she's been in the company for God knows how long, fucking 5 years or so, and she hasn't been women's champion. The same with Anna Jay. Forgot about Anna Jay. I want to see Anna Jay become champion, but the thing is, right now it's just too difficult to put her as champion because you got, of course, Mariah May. She started her title reign, and Mercedes is right around the corner with to have a match with Jamie Hayter at some point. So yeah, NJ and Ty Mel are in a very rough spots, especially NJ. I don't know when NJ is coming back, or Chris Statlander. I don't know what we do with Chris Statlander.
Yeah, NJ was in Stardom doing that 5-star Grand Prix tournament.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
So I hope she's gotten better.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Because if you come back from Stardom and you have not gotten better, then we have a problem.
So yeah. I hope she does better. I hope she's so much better. And if she's so much better than what she was before taking a hiatus, hey man, give her that belt already then, because it's been a long time coming since we have NHA as women's champion. And she's not a bad promo. I will give she ain't a bad promo. In my opinion, she ain't a bad promo. Her wrestling skills, that's where she needs to improve. That's just my opinion, because she is green as fuck like Jade Cargill. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let me read the chat because I'm missing some on the chat. I see that y'all voted on the poll, so I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let's get to the chat real quick. Let's start with Brandon. Yes, Brandon. What does Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale do after their feud? Can't forget about them either. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest, because I think they probably scratched that out of the way. I don't know when they're gonna continue that feud. I think it's over, if I'm being honest. To be honest. So yeah, I don't think we're not going anywhere with that feud. I'll be honest. I think they're finished. So yeah. Mina 2 belts. Yes. Mina 2 belts. Give her all the belts, man. Yes, give her all the belts. We want Mina. Absolutely, man. Hey, Chris, will you like to see Cope win versus Christian Cage for the World Championship? Well, okay, now this could be pretty interesting. Well, here's the thing. Christian Cage has a World Championship match at any time, any place, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when he's cashing in. And if he wins that championship, I want to see it back. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see Adam Cole and Cage again, one more time. But Christian Cage will win this time. Just saying, Christian Cage will win this time. But I don't know if Christian Cage is even gonna win the title in the first place. That's the thing with Christian Cage, because right now they're stuck with Danielson and Darby Allin. There's rumors going around that he might be champion at some point, which that'll be kind of stupid right now, to be honest. I think they're gonna get that championship back to Swerve Strickland at some point. So I think, I don't know if we're gonna see it. I don't know if we're gonna see it. So yeah. Brendan says, I hope Mariah May has a great reign, but the problem is you gotta keep in mind it's the chase, because the chase is fun, but once you get that championship, what happens next? That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Back when we were discussing that. The most important parts for Mariah is after she beat Toni Storm, you gotta continue to elevate yourself and actually get fans interested moving forward. You know what I'm saying? What happens next? That's the question. And you gotta actually keep that momentum going moving into the future, because you're gonna have to now carry the company on your back with Mercedes as champion. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show that you're a fighting champion. You gotta show that you're an actual great champion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let me see. Netanyahu. Hey Chris and Alex, would you like to see Adam Copeland win the AEW World Championship next year? I don't mind. I'm gonna lie. I don't mind seeing Adam Copeland champion. Not gonna lie. What do you think, Alex? Should
I can see him winning it. Yeah, I can see Tony Khan booking him to go for it.
That's actually interesting. That's actually interesting. Not gonna lie. Will he do it as a heel though, or as a babyface? As a heel or babyface? I'd rather see him win as a heel. Just saying.
Yeah.
I want to see him as a heel. Not gonna lie. I kind of getting a little tired of babyface Copeland. Just saying. I want to see heel out of Copeland. Just saying. That's just my opinion. Durante says, does anyone see Naomi go heel because she's just a sidekick and a fucking afterthought to Bianca and Jade? I'm just asking a question. No, definitely not. I don't see Naomi go heel at any point for the rest of her career, if I'm being honest with you. The one who might go as a heel is most likely Jade Cargill. That's the one who should go heel. But Naomi, I don't think she ain't going heel. I don't think so. Do you think so, Alex? Do you think Naomi might go heel at some point, or she's gonna stay where she's at?
She could. She could go heel.
She could. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Alright. So let's continue here. Netanyahu says, "Hey Brandon, this is for Brandon actually. We want to see Copeland in the cage for the World Championship next year." Brandon said no. He said no. He said no. I want to see how the Copeland and Cage become AEW Tag Team Championship eventually. Do you actually? Let's talk about that real quick. Do you want to see Christian Cage and now the Copeland become a tag team at some point and bring back those old days when they were the tag team in World Wrestling Federation back in the day? You know what I'm saying? That's a tag team.
Yeah, just for the one time. Just for the one time. Yeah.
One time. One more run.
Yeah.
And win those tag team titles. One more run with the tag team titles? What do you think?
Yeah.
Hardy Boys got it. The Hardy Boys got it. Absolutely. I want to see it. Not gonna lie.
And then Jeff, he was still struggling with some outside stuff, and that's really what caused him not to get the tag team title.
Good God. Yeah. Speaking of Jeff Hardy, poor him, man. Yeah, one of the worst runs in AEW history. Jesus Christ. Yeah. What did he do in AEW? I couldn't remember one single thing that Jeff Hardy did in AEW. I'll be honest. Suspension after suspension, injury after injury. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. And then Jeff Hardy was pretty much done with AEW. And the same with Matt Hardy. They're now in TNA wrestling, honestly. I didn't even know what they're doing in TNA, if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah. Anyways, let's move on here. Let's see. We don't need to see Adam Copeland versus Christian Cage for the World Championship at this point. Nothing else. I mean, I kind of want to see one more time, but at the same time, I think it's a little just too exaggerating. I mean, it's been almost a year now since they started the feud between each other. So yeah, there are too many heels in that AEW Women's Division. Absolutely, man. There's so many heels. Like the baby faces are just missing, man. They just miss. I mean, all you have is Jamie Hayter, Thunder Rosa. Wow. Is that it? I'm gonna be honest. It's like two baby faces. Tony Storm. Yeah. And outside of that, I don't even know who else. Just saying. I don't even know. Will Nightingale.
Yeah, Tom Mello's not back yet, so.
Wow.
Then you have Britt Baker, which nobody. It's just.
Britt Baker.
It's just
nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. So yeah. I agree with you on that one. They need some babyface because they're missing some. And hopefully Mina, when she's done with whatever she's doing in different companies, she can be a full-time and she can actually go on a run with AEW. You know what I'm saying? Full-time. So yeah, I want to see Mina with a championship. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the TBS championship or the AEW Women's Championship. I think the best fit for her is Mariah May. Facing Mariah.
Yeah.
I don't know when that happens though. That's the question. Probably a Wrestle Dream, or maybe they could save it for maybe Full Gear, maybe at Revolution, not sure. But a match between them, I can see it happening. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue here. This for Brandon. I already said this. Mercedes Moné, Mariah May, Chris Statlander are the top deals in that women's division. I'm not sure about Chris Statlander, I'll be honest, because what is Chris Statlander doing right now? Nothing. Just with Stokely, just going around backstage, do absolutely nothing, to be honest. What was the last time we saw Chris Statlander? Like a month ago or something? Oh, Rampage, Collision. I'm not sure. I didn't even pay attention to Rampage or Collision. I only pay attention to Dynamite. I don't give a fuck about what happens on Collision or Rampage, if I'm be honest with you. So yeah. Statlander, I don't know about that one, you know what I'm saying? And ever since Ty Mello lost to Jade Cargill at Revolution 2022, AEW dropped the ball on her. Absolutely, man. Like, Ty Mello has done nothing since that moment. Absolutely nothing. She went from being Ty Conti to then Ty Mello, and ever since she became Ty Mello, she hasn't done anything. She's been getting booed out of the place. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know what they do with Ty Mello. Hopefully they do something with her. Just saying. And I think a match between her and Mariah May, I think I'll be pretty solid, but not gonna be like a top tier type of matchup like I would said earlier in the stream. So yeah, let me go back here. I already answered this. In my opinion, Chris, I would love to see Cage and Cole win the championship. Yeah. We said this earlier. We want them to have a one final run and get those tag team titles. I don't know when against who when it comes to that moment, but when the time is right, hey man, one more run as a tag team for a short amount of time, and we get those guys as the tag team championships. Gabriel says he's bashing Bowen on right now. No, it's not on right now. Remember, it's on Saturday, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm putting on the fucking screen already. You know what I'm saying? Bashing Bowen is on Saturday. Keep that in mind. At 1 p.m. Eastern. 1 p.m. Eastern. If it's a different time, in your where you're living at, be sure to get your alarms ready. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, keep that in mind, please. Don't forget it, please. This point, Nathaniel, he said I wouldn't mind seeing Copa and Cage as tag team champions next year. Yeah, I don't mind either. Chris Statlander and Will Nightingale are still feuding. Chris, really? They're still feuding? I didn't know that. Oh God, I don't even give a shit about that. Why? They just extending it at this point. I don't know what they're doing. I'll be honest. What are they even doing? They gotta cut that shit. Honestly, I don't give a fuck what happens after that. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. Seriously. Randy Orton says, "What's up, Chris?" Yeah. We got the Viper in the building. Shout out Randy Orton. Shout out Randy Orton. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Randy Orton, hopefully he turns you on Cody Rhodes at some point. So, yeah. Brandon says Chris Statlander and Will Nightingale gonna take place at All Out for the CMLL Women's World Championship in the Chicago Street Fight. Really? That's a match with All Out? Oh my lord, Jesus Christ! How many times we're gonna see this match, man? Oh my lord, that I just don't want to see that, man. Do you want to see it, Alex? Honestly, do you want to see it? I don't want to see it either. I don't want to see it. We've seen it so many times. Chris Statlander and Will Nightingale. I don't want to see it, bro.
I mean, I don't mind. It's their last match in the feud, so they'll be done.
I just don't care. I'm sorry. I just don't care. But if y'all want to see it, okay, that's on you. I'd rather see that get booked on the pre-show, if I'm being honest with you, because I don't give a fuck about that match. Hell, they competed at the All-In pre-show, and they had Will Nightingale won. I thought I was it from that, but no, they continued the feud for some reason. So yeah, I hope that's the end of the feud. I hope that's the end. Seriously, I hope that's the end, because I'm tired, man. I'm fucking tired. So yeah. They're probably booking matches while we're doing the stream, so I'm not even paying attention to Twitter. They're even announcing matches for the show. So yeah. Nathaniel says, "Do you guys think Jack Perry? What do you guys think? Excuse me. Who do you guys think beats Jack Perry for the TNT Championship?" Wow, that's an interesting one. Ricochet, probably. Ricochet. I'm thinking Ricochet. Oh wait, excuse me. He's going for the international championship. My fault. Osprey. Wow. Okay, this is an interesting one. Jack Perry? Who beats Jack Perry? Wow. I had this one in mind. Hologram. Fucking Hologram. Man, he's fun to watch. I ain't gonna lie. The few times I watched Collision, I mostly watch Hologram, and Hologram has been pretty fun to watch in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun with watching Hologram because he's doing some moves that it hasn't been done probably ever, probably since Rey Mysterio. Honestly, like back in the WCW days when Rey Mysterio used to do that shit, that was probably the last time we did some. They did something with like that, but with Hologram this time. So maybe someone like Hologram, but if we're talking about someone legit, I really don't know, if I'm being honest with you. I really don't know. So they're gonna have to figure out who can actually beat Jack Perry for that TNT championship, if I'm being honest with you. Because I don't see anybody right now. I don't see anybody. Because Darby Allin, he just lost. Darby Allin just lost. So outside Darby, I just don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. Just saying. It's not gonna be NGF, it's not gonna be just Kesta, it's not gonna be Quadio, it's not gonna be Pac, it's not gonna be any of those people. I just don't know. I just don't know. They gotta do. They gotta find somebody that can be actually legit to beat Jack Perry. Because right now I just don't see it. I just don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. Not even Mark Briscoe. Not even Mark Briscoe. Not even Mark Briscoe. So yeah, or Dante Martin. Man, if they can actually build Dante Martin, that'll be nice because Dante Martin's been waiting for a push at some point. So yeah, if he can go on a singles run like he did back in the day, unfortunately they sent him back to tag team with Darius Martin. I want to see Dante Martin go on a singles run at some point. So yeah, Dante Martin. Brandon said they were better off doing that match at Owen. Exactly. Do that match and that's it. Like end that feud there because I don't give a fuck about the rest of the feud. Nathaniel says, I'm buying the TNT championship for my birthday, guys. Oh, that would be nice. The TNT championship. Hey man, I don't mind you, man. Are you buying the replica title though? That's the question. Are you buying the replica title, not the toys title? You know what I'm saying? That'll be funny. So, wait. Crazy says I will say skinny. I'm not gonna say that
Yeah.
word. No. I'm not gonna say that word. I was at a bit. I'm not gonna say it, man. I'm not gonna say on television. Never in my life gonna say that word. So yeah, I'm not gonna say it. So yeah, Nathaniel says it might be a replica. Sure. So yeah. Anything else from Owen that you were interested in from that show, Alex? Anything else from that Owen show?
And other than MJF, Osprey, Tony Mariah, main event, who else?
Chris Jericho. Hi guys. The learning tree. The fucking learning tree.
Other than that,
Sting return, by the way. Sting return.
yeah, Sting returned. Yeah, other than that, all that was a great show. I enjoyed it.
Okay, let me start you right there. This man said my juncture was like Draymond Green. Okay, bro. Why you gotta do me like that, bro? Why you gotta do me like that? Dude, I don't shoot like Draymond, bro. Please, bro. I let the freaking hand, bro. I lead the freaking hand, not like Draymond, man. Draymond shoots like this, bro. I don't shoot like that, bro. Come on. Sure, my other hand goes like crazy sometimes, but I don't shoot like Draymond, bro. No. Definitely not. I don't shoot like Draymond. I don't shoot like Draymond, bro. Seriously. Alex, do you play basketball? Just saying. Do you play basketball?
I used to. I can still go.
Yeah. 1v1 soon? Well, maybe soon.
Yeah.
One with me in Vegas at WrestleMania? Shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because when those tickets come out, I'm really hoping we can get them. I'm really hoping. I don't know when the tickets comes out. this man, this shot, Jesus Christ. But I don't know when the tickets comes out. But when they come, bet your fucking words I'm gonna fucking get those tickets. Because I want to go. I really want to go to WrestleMania, to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a WrestleMania that you cannot miss. Just saying. It's gonna be a fucking loaded that year. It's gonna be fucking loaded. So yeah. And that was my goal as well. Just saying. That was my goal to WrestleMania next year. So if we can actually do that collab at WrestleMania next year, oh my lord, that'll be fucking historic. That'll be the first time not only we do a collab, but the first time we will meet each other in person. That'll be fucking insane.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome. And we're almost I think we're the same age if I'm not mistaken. I'm 20. I think he's also 20 or 21, something like that. Not sure.
20.
20.
21 in December.
Look at that. Same age. Just couldn't come in the perfect way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, gonna be 21 in April. So yeah, literally the month that WrestleMania is gonna take place. So yeah.
Yeah.
He said back like the profile. What is that profile? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, bro. What is that profile? Let me see. Okay, who the hell is that? First of all, Jesus Christ. Who the hell is that? Anyway, same here. You know, you're a Lakers fan? I'm a Lakers fan, I'm a Warriors fan. I'm not like a true team, like you know, one team guy, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in the US, so I can pick any team I want. So yeah, I'm not a guy that's gonna represent that type of team. Owens in this case, he's from Texas, so he's gonna represent Houston. The Houston Rockets, of course. Houston Rockets. So yeah, that's his team. So he's gonna root for his team, of course. He's not gonna like go to a different team and be a fucking bandwagon like all you motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. even though call me one bandwagon because the thing I'm a diehard Lakers fan. I'm not gonna blame you on that one. But yeah, the thing is, I'm able to choose because I'm not from the US. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can pick whatever team the fuck that I want. So yeah, don't blame me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anything else you want to add on this stream before we end the stream for tonight?
Nah, man, we good.
You good? All right, man.
Yeah.
Tracy says the guy on the button is probably a big. Jesus Christ.
Hey, nah, I'll be on my
pause, man.
Yeah.
Pause, please. Even though Big Bronson Reese has that fucking name on it, but yeah. Oh my god. Nathaniel says my Lakers will sweep the Celtics into the finals. No, about that one. Just saying. I don't know about that one. Just saying. Celtics won the championship. Just saying. Celtics won the championship. You gotta give them credit. Celtics won the championship. So, and they won clean. So yeah, it's not like they won by some sort of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Even though they play so many injured teams, but in the finals, actual finals, when it matters most, they actually beat the Mavericks, healthy Mavericks team. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, can't blame the Celtics. Yeah. But when it comes to the Lakers sweeping the Celtics in the finals, I don't see that happening. But Lakers will beat them. I'll guarantee you that one. Lakers will beat them. Just saying. Doesn't matter what type of team they have. If they take out somebody from the team on the roster, they're gonna beat them. LeBron AD, they got it, bro. Just saying. And with Austin Reeves and Bronny, fucking Bronny, Jesus, fucking Bronny, the sissy, what overall is he? 69 overall, something like that. Jesus Christ, 68. What I'm missing. But yeah, and the new rookie that they added, which he's pretty good. So yeah, it should be interesting what he does in the season. So yeah, diehard Pistons fan. Hey man, I used to be a Pistons fan, but now they fucking destroy that team and it's fucking garbage and shit. But I was a Pistons fan during the Chauncey Billups, Rick Hamilton, Ben Wallace, and Rasheed Wallace era. That type of era. I was a fan of the Pistons, right? But then those guys left, and I lost my my love for the Pistons. So yeah, they're not fucking garbage. Like they know you have a team right now. It's just full of shit basically. So yeah, Dalton exactly. That's the game. That's the name that I wanted to mention. Crazy says Owens is probably I told y'all he's a Rockets fan, bro. I told you he's a Rockets fan. And speaking of the Rockets are gonna be great this year. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be great. They have a pretty solid roster for next year. And they went on a streak to end the season. So I think next season they're gonna make the playoffs. Not the play-in, playoffs. So first seed to 60, I think the Rockets are gonna be there. Probably around the 6th to 5th seed. And they're probably gonna make the run. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Fucking yeah, bro. So yeah. Hey man, anything else chat wants to say, y'all can put it here. But yeah, I appreciate you guys voting in the chat. So yeah. Man, it's been 2 hours, so tomorrow we got stuff to do. And by the way, when we get to the announcement before we end the stream here, so yeah. Tomorrow gonna be streaming SmackDown. But at the same time, y'all been looking forward for the BSN streams, which I'm gonna put it here before I'm done with the stream. This is the Puerto Rico Basketball League, which Game 7 will be tomorrow, the biggest game of the year for Puerto Rico. So I'm gonna give y'all the channel here, so y'all can subscribe and watch that game tomorrow. It's gonna be completely free on YouTube tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So at the same time that SmackDown starts, we're gonna see the game. So I'm gonna be doing double duty tomorrow as we speak tomorrow. So yeah. If I had to make a choice, I'm gonna go with Criollos de Cowboys, which that's in Spanish. So yeah. I'm hoping that they win, and I shouldn't say I'm hoping, because I'm not. Those are not my two teams. My team was the one that I did a short video back in the day with Santeros Aguada. That was my team, and they got eliminated. But if I had to pick between those two, I would say Criollos de Cowboys. So yeah. Anyways, guys. Go subscribe to the basketball week because that game's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking loaded. That game sits that we saw on Tuesday. It was an all-timer. So if you haven't seen the highlights, go back and watch, because they went to double overtime and they just beat the shit out of each other. They had an insane game. So yeah. Anyways, guys, subscribe to them because that game is for free at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, man. I appreciate you guys for the support, man, tonight. Thank you guys for the night likes. If you haven't already, smash that like button, man. And subscribe. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to that 1,000 before the end of this year. So yeah, we're gonna keep working on those content, so we can continue elevating in what should be a very interesting couple months, and not just basketball but professional wrestling, by the way. So yeah, Alex, I appreciate you for the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here on the screen for the fourth time, if I'm not mistaken. This fourth podcast, if I'm not mistaken. We did Clash of the Castle. We did the AEW pay-per-view. I think it was Forbidden Door. Yeah, Forbidden Door. So that was 2. Yeah. And then we did Owen. We did SummerSlam. And we're doing once again. Oh wait, we didn't do Owen. Excuse me. We actually scratched that, and we did SummerSlam instead. So and now we're doing the one from Bash and Bowen. So yeah. 4 to 5, and I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Thank you. Either way. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for being here. I'm hoping we can continue some more. I don't know if we should do one for all outs. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's necessary if we should do one. If you want to do it, then I'm down. Just saying, we can do it on Tuesday if you wanted to. So yeah, we can discuss that later in the week if you want to do so. So we can discuss in the card on a Tuesday or something. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for the support. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Excuse me. Subscribe if you're new. Share this with your friends. Subscribe to Alex. His channel is also in the description, and also tag in the main title of this stream. So yeah, y'all can sub to Alex and get him to that 2.5k subs. So we can keep elevating on those subscribers, and we can move forward with those subscribers. Yeah. Anyways, tomorrow, guys, double duty, BSN, SmackDown. We're gonna be doing both at the same time. Alex will be doing the stream, SmackDown and Bash and Bowen, and I'm gonna be also doing Bash and Bowen as well at 1 p.m. Eastern. Keep in mind, guys, 1 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget, 1 p.m. Eastern. 1 p.m. Eastern. That's when the show starts. So yeah, make sure you got your alarms ready for that show, because it should be a pretty interesting show. And All Out should be also pretty interesting pay-per-view as well, which we're going to discuss that if necessary. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. Without further ado, guys, take care, guys. God bless you. Have a great night. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another stream. So yeah, peace out, guys, and have a great day. Take care.
Peace.